We back. Shout out to everybody that's able to make this live stream. Let me see what the audio coming through. We back. It's finally the new year. March 20th, the start of spring. You know, we coming to spring with a banger. We got in this play called Doge Retarded Brother. You know, aped at 100K. Had to come back live. I hope y'all been doing good. You know, hope y'all been doing great. Shout out to everybody that made it through the winter. Shout out to everybody that made it through the winter. A winner. God damn it. Shout out to everybody that made it through the winter. We back. It's about to get hot. The summer gonna be hotter than the motherfucking hibachi stove. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. I mean, you gonna feel the heat. That bitch on. In every sense. We turning up. We going up. The heat going up. You know. And yeah, we back with another one. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We got my dog Renz in the chat early. Yes, sir. Shout out to my dog Renz. Make sure y'all go follow him, subscribe. Shout out to everybody else in the chat. But yeah, y'all see the title. Damn, my title, this shit bold as hell. I ain't even finished my title. The play started breaking out. I wanted to show y'all this. I ain't even finished the title. I just looked at it. But Solana ETFs, zero tax crypto. Send me meme coins, right? Send me any meme coins y'all looking at. You already know. Join the Patreon. Y'all got to join the community. We going up the most alpha crypto community. Shilling it. We shilled this shit super early, right? Shout out to my dog Pepe. That's how I seen it in the chat. Pepe was putting together the narrative, right? He was putting together the narrative. I seen it. It was breaking out, right? And right when I was about to ape, did, right? It did super hard. And I'm like, damn. I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's 100K. Got in, right? Got in. It was like 100K. And then they was like, they doing a CTO. They had did a CTO. It was originally a TG with this, but the TG got deleted. But yeah, we was in this. Good call, you know, great call. Shout out to everybody. Somebody even scanned when they had rescanned it, and I saw somebody scanned it super early in the chat, right? But I got in this at 100K. I got in this play right here at 100K. I shielded at 100K too on Twitter. You know, it was super low on Twitter. And we were shilling it up. Like, y'all can see this first. Like, this is the dump I was talking about. Like, if you look, yeah, it ran to 300. And I seen it. As soon as I seen it dump, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Then, boom. When it had curled back up, well, they sent it to 40. They had sent it to 40. But it curled back up pretty fast. It wasn't like a long ass time. Curled up to 100K. And then, boom. That was when it started going crazy. But it said, Mr. Womack said, what trading site? I haven't traded in a while. We trade in Solana meme coins. What I'm doing right now, we trade Solana meme coins, and then we use BumpBot. This website I'm on right here is called Dex Tools. dextools.io. Dextools.io, not dextools.com, but dextools.io. So y'all come on here. This is where we track all our meme coins. But yeah, it's about to be a bullish week. They doing the digital summit today. The big rumor is it's gonna be zero tax on crypto. We need that. We need that not to be a rumor. You know what I'm saying? We need the zero tax shit not to be a rumor, bro. I need to be able to talk about it. It's still like this air of, is it gonna happen? But today they doing I think it's going on right now, for real, on the low. I think that shit going on right now. But they doing this digital summit, like the digital asset summit. And we know XRP, Solana, XLM and some big projects that's all a part of this. Bitcoin, of course. You know, some big projects that's a part of this shit. And yeah, we want zero tax. I want zero tax. I want zero tax for real. It's like I damn near don't even want to pay my taxes. But I think this shit would apply. It would apply for this year. It wouldn't even apply for last year. Well, yeah. Moving forward, we don't need taxes. We need to abolish the IRS. It's been a lot going on. Like, y'all know Elon Musk, Donald Trump. They doing some shit that's never been done in history, you know, and they reforming the whole government. They reforming all of that shit. And like they tried to paint Trump out to be the bad guy, but that nigga actually looking out for us. And now it's like it's even spilling over to Elon. I was seeing people blowing up, you know, Elon Musk Tesla's shops and all type of shit. All because he exposing what the Democrats was doing. Like he exposed, they was using all our tax dollars and padding their pockets, bro. Them niggas they was on like 200K a year salaries. Like 200K a year salary. You make a 200K a year, right? You gotta come up on some shit, you know, to be in the tens of millions if that's your salary. And a lot of the politician salaries be around 200K, 250 a year. But their net worth is in the hundreds of millions. And it's all from us. It's all from, they not fixing the roads. They fixing like some main highways. Don't get me wrong. Some major cities, they get fixed. But I be feeling like them billion-dollar private equity projects, niggas like then bought the road themselves. That wasn't the government. It'll be this big, you know, real estate developer developing all this. Then they just get inspired to fix the roads along the way. That's how I feel. But nah, a lot of that money going to politicians. But that's what the whole Elon Musk, they going against. It's like the NPCs, like people they don't think for themselves. So people got like these bot brains. And if the news say Elon Musk is bad, believe in this, believe in that. Like people don't even do no independent research. They just going off of headlines and feelings and emotions. And I'm trying to get the objective truth. I want to know the facts. Like I know Elon Musk, he a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? He doing this shit, you know, for us for real. He ain't gotta do that. Like he ain't gotta do nothing, but he's so smart he could be like, no, this is where the money going. Like it's like you worth all this money and you never looked at your bank account and seen like where your money was going. That's like how America was. Like, well, we got all this money, y'all not managing it right though. So it's like somebody coming in and managing it, and it's like, you know, that's what I'm talking about. They just managing the money now, and then it's like they get mad because they like, damn, our little back door to get that little money, now they on to us type shit. But yeah, they was blowing up Tesla plants. But I think it's all gonna work out in our favor. Like this crazy. Like how the market is, I think that's all in retaliation of like some type of grudge toward Trump. but I think he gonna get blessed in everybody's face. He like it's just gonna because they trying Trump, they trying Elon. You know, they was like, you know, they one thing they can do, they can remove trillions out the market. Like all the people they so-called Democrats, but if they worth hundreds, they go, all right, we're gonna pull out in spite of Trump or Elon, whatever they doing. But I think it's just gonna be the biggest comeback in the world. And everybody who stay bullish, who buy right now, who get in plays, who, you know, study these stocks and study these different investments, you're gonna see so many different opportunities. And then once they press the button, like, all right, you know, now we want to send it back. They gonna send it, y'all know they gonna send this shit back. They gonna send the market, they gonna send the crypto market back. Well, first it's gonna start off with the global stock market. They're gonna do something crazy with the stock market. It's gonna trickle down, and we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see the effect again. But yeah, the market has been like moving a little sideways. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still bullish. You know what I'm saying? I'm still bullish. It's a like I said, it's new season. We made it out the winter, and you know, it's time. We just got to keep pushing, y'all. You already know what time we on. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I ain't even post this video. Shout out to everybody that got post notifications on, because I ain't even paste this video posted nowhere. So if you here, you got post notifications on for real. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. So yeah, he said big back Bitcoin. You still using the street, right? Man, you already know. You already know. I got two for you. Two Pepe and Book of Trump. Book of Trump. He said, I can't even repeat that. We can't be talking like that 2025. We getting too much coming in, man. You guys tell yourself you abundant, even if you don't see it yet. You gotta have the money before you get the money type shit. Department of Doge efficiency, or Department of Government Efficiency, Doge passing out those checks next month. For real? Is they really doing that 5K? No, that sounds crazy. 2K salary with 100 million net worth, 115 million. Yeah. No, the politicians really getting off. The politicians really be getting off, and a lot of them Democrats, it was getting off through that USAA. It was getting off through that USAA. They had so many fake programs that was just like, you know, back funneling money today. They had it set up crazy. But Elon was going through all of that. And then you could see like the politicians who campaign supported whatever cause they got funded, you know, 100 million, 20 million here, 50 million here. They'll do it periodically. But I think they were spending $1 billion. It was something crazy. They were spending like $1 billion a week. They were spending $1 billion a week. And what Doge doing is they like cracking down on all of that shit. But if Doge send them $5,000 checks, that's crazy. I ain't even been like, I forgot about that on the low. I forgot they was doing that. They just got cut off. They mad. They was blowing up Elon. They said kill Tesla, kill Elon, bro. That's the reason why. And y'all know people got the vaccine. People got the vaccine. And don't forget, the vaccine got that mRNA. That vaccine got that mRNA. You know what I'm saying? That's called messenger RNA. That's programmable DNA. Well, I don't even know if we could talk about that on YouTube anymore. Last time I talked about that, banned my I had got banned for that shit. I made a video about that, but I remember the research on it because it was something in them little shot that everybody was getting. It was called mRNA, but it was like some shit that could be damn near activated through Bluetooth. It sounds crazy, but you gotta look it up. And it was funny because Elon Musk, he posted this picture. He was like, it was like the bots, like people just turned against Elon Musk. Like everybody loved Tesla. Like, wasn't nothing wrong with a Tesla. Ain't nobody. The Cybertruck was just going crazy. And then as soon as he started doing this, like people blowing up Tesla centers. So it was this picture, like he had like the bots, the NPCs, the chips. I don't know what's going on, man. You gotta stay bullish. We got Lewis in the chat. Hey, shout out to everybody that's they've been calling some bullish plays, you know, in the community. They've been supporting, you know. Make sure y'all leave a like. We always bullish, 1,000%, 10,000% bullish, forever bullish, man. This play, it's still early, middle of the day. It's at 500,000, middle of the day, you know. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell y'all the meta on this shit. The person who created Peanut, the person who did all of the artwork for Peanut, made his own meme coin. That's the meta behind this. That's the reason why I was pushing this, tweeting this, you know. That's the meta that they had put together in the chat, right? And I was like, all right, this is the real one. Boom. So yeah, the meta behind this, the motherfucker who made Peanut was $1 billion play. Let me see what Peanut doing right now. It's at 100 million right now. Peanut went to $1 billion. Like, I think it hit 2 billion. Crazy, right? And the artist behind all of the Peanut artwork made his own meme coin, and that was what this was. You know what I'm saying? Would you get a Neuralink brain chip? Hell no. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. That's like, I hate when I get too high and I lose control, like, of my consciousness or something. Like, I like being, you know, blowed, but I don't like being to the point where I lose function. And I think a damn Neuralink, that just got too much access. A motherfucker probably program you like, nigga, go crazy, and then you ain't got no control. You can't even stop it because you didn't surgically implanted some shit. That's the craziest shit in the world. I motherfucking put myself under hypnosis. I don't need no brain chip. I know how to program myself. And if I want to feel good, I know what the fuck I gotta do. A chip is crazy. Like, people, what if they start putting chips in people's heads and then they start like becoming like superhuman or some shit? But then it backfired. You know, it was like, what was that movie? What was that one movie? Damn, I forgot that movie name. But he was taking them pills. What was that nigga name? It made him real smart. It was basically like it wasn't a brain chip, but damn, I forgot the name of that movie. I swear I just seen it. I forgot the name of the movie, but it was like taking these little clear pills and it made him super smart. But then, like, when he ran out, Limitless. Yeah, Limitless. Like, you know, you depending on some external, and then he taking these pills. It made him super smart. But I remember it was a point in the movie like where he ran out and he was going crazy. He was like, can't control it. But I think that's how the brain chip would have that feel. Like you would put that shit in your head and you probably feel limitless. Oh, I could do anything. Nah. What if when that bitch run out, when that chip burn out or something, or I don't know. Shit. They put the one program in. Hit you with the beep boop bop, beep bop. Nigga turn into Terminator. Nigga turned into Terminator outside. Be like, oh shit. That Terminator movie was real. Niggas was robots out this bitch. The movie called Limitless. No, that's crazy. Like I said, I don't even like getting too drunk where I can't control myself. So a chip that feel like you won't be able to ever control yourself ever again, nigga. Ever. You get to live in the internet. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I just want to use the internet for money, for real. You know, use the internet to produce. Don't be too much of a consumer, because that's what, like, as we moving into the digital age. This is my little take. Like, when you interacting with the internet, obviously everybody is gonna consume something from the internet. You're gonna watch something, you're gonna listen to something, you're gonna follow something, but produce, like have like, at least if you're gonna consume, have a portion like where you producing something, like where you making some money from this shit. Like, don't just be a bot. Don't be a bot. Don't just be a bot. Like, make a brand, build something, make some money from this shit. Even if you just trading and that's your way of interacting with this internet and making money from it, make sure you know how to do something like that. Interact with the internet in a good way where you can make money and learn something. Because a lot of people, they gonna get caught up in all the other shit. We probably all see it in our world in our own individual way. But yeah, just moving forward as we get further in the digital age, they gonna want everybody to be like a damn NPC. So the point when they put out a headline, everybody just go on to it. But shit, always think for yourself and create, nigga. Like, create. Keep a voice, nigga. Keep a voice. God damn it. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, I mess with the internet, but I do see how they could put a program out through the internet and it could change everybody's opinion on something. And I don't like that. Like, how shit could just whoop, whoop. So you gotta don't be like that. Don't get caught up in the bot mentality of the internet. Send it back. Send it back. Yeah, man. This is the peanut artist first meme coin. I don't know. Maybe he launched before. But some big people ate already. 3 million in volume. All right. 3 million in volume. 500,000 middle of the day. We ran all the way up to 700K. I don't think we hit 8, but we did. I saw 720 on the board, really 730. Yeah, we was like high 7s, then sell-offs. But this still a solid entry point, a solid floor. I feel like it's holding good. We went through some crazy sell-offs, and it got good artwork too. Like even if it wasn't related to, the peanut dev, I mean not the peanut artist, even if it wasn't related to him, I think the play will still be a good meta, like a good meme coin. If you look at it, it's like the retarded Doge. They could have lived with that meta alone, But this is a solid play right now. We're gonna see what else pop out. What else happened in the market? Let me see if I can find any.
And the U.S. digital asset stockpile, which will allow the federal government to maximize the value of its holdings instead of foolishly selling them for a fraction of their long-term value, which is exactly what Biden did. He got a fraction of their value. That same week, I signed an order creating the brand new
money. What else is it? Well, if Bitcoin is digital money, what else is it? Well, truth number 12. Bitcoin is perfect money.
Perfect.
Okay. What is perfect money? If you read the writings of the Austrian economists, von Mises and Hayek,
Bitcoin is perfect money.
But they couldn't conceive of perfect money. Voltaire, Aristotle, Plato, they couldn't conceive of perfect money. Why? They didn't have the technology. It's kind of like asking Aristotle, tell me about clean water. How do you understand clean water if you don't have a microscope and you don't understand that there are pathogens in the water? Nobody understood perfect money until Satoshi gave it to us, and that's because it was impossible to create perfect money before modern semiconductors, modern internet, modern cryptography.
Now,
if Bitcoin is digital money, what else?
I did watch a crazy video. I'll have to go back and find it because it was about a week ago. About the origin, when he talk about Satoshi and cryptography, it's a video explaining how cryptography was created. What was it? The NSA? It was like basically created by somebody within the government. I think they said the NSA. I got to go back and find that video. But it was this crazy video because y'all know cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, it was just created and just put out in the market. And my thing was like just how all of these, I know it happened over the years, but just how all of these exchanges picked it up and regulation and everybody, like, they picked up the technology, but nobody know who created that shit. It's just crazy how nobody know who created Bitcoin. It go under the Satoshi Nakamoto name. But I watched this video, it was saying like, basically like the government created it in a way. I don't know if it's true or not, but it just made sense because it was like the document, it was explaining cryptography. Then it was signed like in the 90s. And y'all know Bitcoin happened 2009. Then Bitcoin came out like January 3rd, 2009 or 2008. When did Bitcoin come out? When was Bitcoin release date? 2009, yeah, January 3rd, 2009. That's when Bitcoin dropped. But it was this shit about cryptography from the 90s, and it explained that that SHA, the SHA 256, and that's what Bitcoin use. So I'll be wondering about that shit. Like, who the fuck? But the way they made it so out cold, because nobody control it. They made it so nobody control Bitcoin. Can't nobody cut Bitcoin off. I ain't saying that to say like, oh, the feds can cut Bitcoin off or whatever. But no, nobody can really stop it when you understand like how it's created. They have to do the cyber attack, right? They have to do the cyber pandemic. I've been studying a lot of shit, but I think that is something they're gonna try though. A cyber pandemic, because they can't stop Bitcoin. They can only stop the internet, and if they stop the internet, that's stopping Bitcoin in a sense. But to stop the internet, you gotta stop all telecommunications, and that's phones, that's airplanes, that's too much shit. That's the banking. It'll be crazy. But it's something called the World Economic Forum, and they be predicting these global pandemics. And right before that COVID shit happened, it was like, this is an urgent World Economic Forum meeting simulation, and they simulated what happened in 2020, and they just did a simulation when I'm talking about this cyber shit where all of the shit go out. They just did a simulation, the World Economic Forum, like this year or some shit. It was like urgent. So I ain't, I always got to throw out one conspiracy theory, but I do feel like that can happen, like as a black swan event, like they try to stop the internet, cut off the internet or something. I don't know how long that shit gonna be, or if they fuck up the energy grid, like a blackout. But I wouldn't put it past the deep state. Yeah, man. I know I done got all in my conspiracy theories, but no, I'm still bullish on crypto overall. We here to stay. We here to stay. They selling off retarded Doge. I don't know why they selling off retarded Doge. We was just bullish. We was just super bullish at 600. Now we at 4.7. Now we at 4.7. 4.6. Yeah, man. That's how y'all feeling? 400K? Send it back. Yeah, man. But it's the first day of spring. It's been a couple hot days. It's been some days that been feeling so good. I just had to be out. I couldn't even be in front of no computer. Like yesterday, it was like 70 degrees, nigga. I was out till it felt like 50 degrees. But that's how it be like when you up north. Even if you be out, during the winter time, it be cold and shit, it be gray, But then when the sun come out, it just be like a whole different energy. You just want to do something. but they've been feeling good a couple of days up here. It's about to heat up. I know y'all, if anybody in Florida or any down south, you already been feeling good. Or West Coast, you already been getting like good ass temperatures. Up north, it's starting to hit different. Yeah. But overall, the market is what it is right now. It's still opportunities to make money, right? It was a crazy play I seen yesterday. It was called eSIM. That was super crazy. That shit went crazy. They sent that in the chat, went to millions. It's been so many plays going to millions. So if y'all in my community, y'all know about all of the different AI call bots that we use to find these plays. You find these plays. Once you learn the method, right, you can always plug into it. You can always practice it and, see if you can identify meta, see if you could get a good entry on something. But yeah, no matter what the market doing, we can still print. But do take time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take time, always take time for yourself. The market ain't going nowhere. Stay informed on what's going on, right? Stay informed on what's going on. All right, it's a lot of new policies. It's a lot of change going on right now. That's how I feel like. There's a lot of change, a lot of movement, a lot of stuff shifting around. And we just got to stay bullish. You just got to stay solid through all of this. And you have to know that it feel like it's just manipulation. It feel like people resisting the change. It feel like none of this, when I even look at the my portfolio, the price of this shit right now, it don't even feel like this the real price. It feel like everything is on sale. They manipulating the prices right now. They doing what they got to do. But when it get back to the real price, we gonna know. Everybody gonna know, the vibe gonna shift, and everybody just gonna be like, all right, yeah, it's up. It kind of felt like it, it kind of felt like it when, like, just yesterday, market was pumping. We was close to a 140 sold. But then now we still in this 120 range. We still in this 120 range with Solana. Bitcoin is 84,000. XRP is $2.40. So yeah, that's just where we at with it. The market, we had 2.7 trillion. We was just at 2.9 trillion. So right in this range, y'all know we got to get above 3 trillion. Got to keep the market above 3 trillion. When we get like above 3 trillion in market capital, global market cap, that's when it should be super bullish. But now you got to use this as an opportunity to make more Solana. And don't just be buying everything. You don't have to just buy every single play you see, but be patient. You can just know that you can still catch good plays. You can still catch good plays. If you really looking and watching, I always plug in. I look at my chat early in the morning, see if anybody calling something. I look at the chat at night, see if I see any good entry points. If I don't catch a good entry point, I'm not tripping. I wait for the next run up. I wait for the next coin. When you follow the tools that we got in the community, you will understand what I'm saying. All right. Outside crypto, it's like it could be harder to find gems during this time. You just looking. If y'all follow me on Twitter, I'm gonna always post some good shit, or follow some super alpha people on Twitter. They're gonna always post some good shit. But yeah, when you're using that bot, you will see when the meta forming, when some new meta come out, and then you will see it from the back end, and you will be able to go to Twitter or X See what they talking about on there too. Well, yeah. What else? What else do I gotta tell y'all? I think that's pretty much it, man. They going crazy on Elon. You know, they resisting the change with Trump. But I do feel like both of them gonna get blessed in everybody's face, and some gonna turn out in their favor just crazy. You know, it's gonna be in all our favor. But they just gonna do something bullish, and it's gonna really show people like, oh no, or they was for us, they for the people, and then it's gonna, you know, change the narrative again. And yeah. Also, you know, the tariff war with Trump, with tariffs and putting tariffs on these countries, people think that I guess people were taking that as a bearish thing with tariffs, but it really benefit America. But maybe because there's so many countries, it's more, I'll be thinking everybody from America, but there's more countries than America that's involved in crypto countries. So if your country getting tariff, you like, Trump tariff my country, fuck crypto. Or I don't know. It's bigger than one person, you know what I'm saying? But the whole tariff war is also causing the market to do what it's doing too. So it's just good to be aware of all of this shit and to look at all of this as an opportunity. Stay bullish. Always look at it as an opportunity, even though the markets may be slow. They may be down right now. It's an opportunity, because you make a bunch of, if you hit on a play right now, you make a bunch of Solana, and the market turn around tomorrow, you got free bands. So right now is the perfect time to make 100 SOL. Right? If you don't got 100 SOL, if you never made 100 SOL, if you want to make 100 SOL, 100 SOL gold, 100 SOL a week, man. 100 SOL is 12K right now, and you can do that. You can do that. You're probably like, Yon, what the fuck, 100 SOL a week, nigga? No, I believe in you. You could do it. You could do it. You can make 1,000 SOL, nigga. You supposed to have 1,000 SOL gold, but 100 SOL is average. Everybody should have been seen 100 of them bitches. But you could do it even if you make 100 SOL in a month. You know what I'm saying? You know, now would be the good time, because say you make 100 SOL right now when the price is $127 per Solana, and we go back to $290 per Solana, and you still got your 100 SOL. You still holding your 100 SOL. That 12K will turn into 29,000 just on the holding side. You know, just holding it, not doing nothing. So I'm saying that just maybe to inspire you also to build your Solana. Even if you ain't got 100 SOL, build it up to get over that whole 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 Solana. Really need 1,000 SOL in a wallet. You got 1,000 pack, you don't gotta worry about shit. But the more Solana you get, the better you will feel. And right now you can make more using the bots, trading, working with a community. Be smart though. Be smart. You know, always take out your initial investment. Always take out your initial investment after you done 3-4 exited. I like doing it like after the bot, when I see like 300-400%. You know, if I could wait, the longer I could wait, the longer you can wait, the better, right? But if you take out your initial lease like at 300-500%, boom, like you got your initial out, and you still got a chunk, you still got millions of coins for real. So you still got a chunk of your supply, and you ain't hit it hard. Like if you take out your initial earlier, you may hit your supply early, and then like, you know, if it run, then you don't have as much supply, but that's all house money regardless. Still all house money regardless. So can't really get greedy in that aspect. Like definitely if the project going up and you still in and you took out your initial, you in the green zone. So yeah. We flaring back up on retarded Doge. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in with this live stream, that's watching live. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope everybody have a great year and turn up. Like I'm saying, like we in what was I about to say? Yeah, new season, man. It's the new year for real. You know what I'm saying? It's the new year. I went back. The reason why I be talking about, I learned that the new year started in originally started in spring. You know what I'm saying? You go back and you do all the research, you will see what I'm talking about. I ain't just saying that shit, but even when I took a trip back to Africa, like they was talking about that shit. Like they showed it's in the temple of, it's called Dondera, the temple of Dondera, but they show that shit. And the cycle really start when spring, when the season of spring start, wherever you at, where the season of spring start, that's like a beginning. Goddamn it. Turn up. It's a new year. Goddamn, I'm popping bottles. But no, for real though, I'm bullish on the summer, the spring, the heat. Goddamn it, I'm ready for the heat. It's been feeling good these past couple of days. But yeah, we got Doug, seeing Doug back. Pump Fund got its own Dex now. What? I think they're talking about it in my chat. I think I low-key just seen it. Pump swap. Or dipped. Pump swap? What? Oh, they made a Dex. Oh, all right, I get it. A decentral. So it's like they on Uniswap. Created. They sharing revenue. What the? How they doing? Oh, that's probably like a referral program. Man, Pump Fund made so much. Pump Fund was making $1 million a day, nigga. Pump Fund was making $1 million a day in fees. Just on the low end, it was like, I remember. Damn, wait. Oh, how they doing this shit? Hold on. I low key got to get off live and study this shit. But Pump Fund was doing $1 million a day in fees. Like, say what you want about Pump Fund, but I wish I created that shit. I ain't gonna lie. People would be talking crazy like Pump Fund ruined crypto, and it's basically like a token generator. Like they made a token generator. It's some smart ass shit. Like when you really think about it, it's some smart ass shit. Like when I really think about it, Pump Fund, they was some smart motherfuckers. It came with its ups and downs. It had little shit, crazy shit with Pump Fund. People wanted to sue them niggas. But I think essentially like it still birthed some $1 billion projects. $1 billion projects on Solana. It's a token generator. They take a small fee and people making millions of coins. Millions of coins. But it looks like they made their own swap now, Pump Swap. Pump swap. They need a way where the fees go back to the people. If they had a way where they paid out fee, like if it was a DEX that paid out transaction fees just for using it, like you ain't gotta get referrals or no shit like that. Like you get money back from the transaction. Like they just keep it like an ecosystem. I think that DEX will really go crazy. Cause $1 million a day is crazy. Pump fund. They selling, bro. Stop selling. I ain't take all my profit yet. Retarded Doge. Dog. They played this chart so crazy. It's cool though. It's still a massive, crazy win, bro. Crazy win. We're gonna see if they keep sending it, but it look like they selling it real heavy right now. Y'all can look for an entry point or a floor on this play. I still think the meta is good. You know, I still think it can bounce back and go to millions. I want it to go to 5.8 million to be exact. 5.8 million to be crazy. But this may be one of them plays. It got potential to be one of them plays if they keep pushing it, if people keep buying it. Where, you know, it's, even though it's a sell-off right now, you will look back, you know, maybe tonight, and then it'll be at a whole different market cap, like multiple millions. But keep an eye out on this play, y'all. This retarded Doge, you know, it was a clean hit for the chat, clean hit for the community. If anybody, you know, want to be a part of a meme coin community and learn about all of these plays and learn how to find these plays early and just be able to see some of these plays early, you know, join the chat. You got to join through Patreon, and it's a Telegram group that we run. But yeah. So pump swap. How long when this play come out? On the 15th? Pump swap. Strategic. Oh yeah, then Kanye West. I forgot all about all the Kanye West. Kanye West been going crazy. Been some crazy Kanye West plays. There's been a lot going on. Damn, what the fuck? Pump swap. You can't buy on the bots. You have to buy directly on pump. Oh, they got a. Let me see this shit. Let me pull it up. I ain't even pulled this shit up. They done made the first fucking meme coin behind this shit. The TG for this. Wait, hold on. That's another one. SRR. SRR 6,900. Flux beam. Or wait, is it this one? Pump Fund AAM or AMM. I'm so blowed. I gotta do some research on it. I don't know nothing about this, but Pump Fund just dropped a new DEX live while I was on camera, I think. Or it probably been out for a couple days. I gotta do some research on this before I start talking about it. But they launching meme coins from it too. And from what I'm seeing, you can only buy directly on the pump swap right now. And I think this is one of them. It's called SRR 6,900. So I'm gonna do some more research on what's going on with this Pump Fund stuff, but I will be back with another one. Shout out to everybody that watched this live stream, everybody that tuned in. We're gonna keep going up, right? We're gonna keep going up all 2025. You know, stay bullish. They trying to manipulate the market, but look at this as an opportunity to buy more. Even if you're not buying, look at this as an opportunity to learn something. You know, you could be learning, you know, what to buy, what to do, you know, take some form of action. But it's your boy Yon World. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. I'm out. Peace.